No Chill Sports is an unapologetic, high-energy sports show where opinions fly fast and facts hit hard. The views and opinions expressed on this program are solely those of the hosts and guests, and do not necessarily reflect those of any affiliated networks, sponsors, or partners. Content may include passionate debates, bold predictions, and unfiltered takes that some viewers may find intense or controversial. Listener discretion is advised. If you're looking for chill, this ain't the place.
Hey, welcome back to another hot episode of the Rant with Pough Ant, where the mics stay hot, the takes are bold, and the truth is unfiltered. No scripts, just two voices bringing the heat, real, raw, and unapologetically honest. What's good with you, my boy?
Oh man, everything good on my end. Can't complain. What about you?
It's been a adventurous day. I had to change the tire in the Arizona heat. And somebody just sat in their car and watched me.
It's about right.
Yep. So, but man, it's been a good one. Looking forward to today. We got some, you know what I'm saying, talk about these upcoming games. We actually got a nice slate of games this weekend. We got a nice slate of games. We got some news today too, something that had been mentioned or had been publicized that it was a possibility. And we can talk about it now. The portal closing. You want to talk about it now? Or you want to wait?
Yeah, we can go ahead.
All right. So today it was announced that the spring portal window has closed. No more spring portal window. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's a couple things I take away from it. I think for one, kids kind of I think you're gonna see more kids hit the portal than we think because they don't have that spring to kind of prove themselves, see where they are on the depth chart. You know what I mean? And then, oh, okay, I'm still third string. Well, let me go ahead and hit the portal. So I think you're gonna see more kids hit the portal than you would expect to see in that winter portal, well, the only portal window now. And then I think teams kind of got to be a little more aggressive because you don't have that spring window to go back and fill any holes on your roster. Like if you use LSU, for example, the Bernard Goodens, the AJ Hosseys wouldn't be allowed, well, wouldn't be possible in the going forward because, you got them in that second window. So I think that it's going to affect both players and teams more than people really think it will.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to put a lot of kids in a predicament where they're going to have to decide really fast. Is this where I want to be? Because, like you said, they don't have that spring anymore. Then it'll be I got to go. And then, do you take the risk of sitting out a season and sitting in the portal for a while?
Yeah.
Because that's also a very strong possibility. So, I mean, I think ultimately it was a good move. However, yeah, it's something to look up to. What's good? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. Coach Green say, "How about them EWU Tigers?" Who calling plays for them? I forgot.
Boy, you pit.
Yeah. What's up, Jeff? Said go Tigers. Crook in the building. What's good, Crook? Jackson State #1 fan. But nah, man. Uh, we do, man. Crook, don't do him like that. He said we don't talk D2 football. We do talk. We don't talk it as much, but we do talk some D2 football. But we're gonna talk about some of the big FBS matchups tonight. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Let's go ahead and get to it. Before we do, we gotta do is give a shout out to our sponsor over at Kelly Creations. Kelly Creations, nobody does it better. We'll be back in 1 minute. Your brand deserves more than basic. It deserves bold. It deserves clean. It deserves Kelly Creations. From screen prints that pop, to embroidery that speaks volumes, to picture tees that tell your story, Donald D.K. Kelly does it all. Give him a call today at 225-202-2625 or shoot him an email at kellycreations225@gmail.com. That's KELLYKREATIONS 225@gmail.com. And don't forget to tell them No Chill Sports sent you. Kelly Creations. Nobody does it better. All right, we are back. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. Let's start looking at these games that we have this upcoming week. All right, first up, we got Texas Tech and Utah. For this one, Utah is a 3-point favorite. Over under is 57.5. What you got? You all right? You muted.
Oh damn, my bad. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna lean Utah just because of their defense. I have been kind of impressed with Texas Tech though. I think they've been playing pretty good with they all the additions that they got at the transfer portal. So I'm gonna lean Utah. Utah to cover in the under.
I told you I muted myself. I feel you on this one. I'm gonna take Texas Tech in this one
Okay.
though. I'm gonna take Texas Tech to cover. I think they ran out right. I think it's just a close game. I think 3 points is correct. I just think the wrong team is favored. And I think that I don't know if Utah is the same Utah that we know that's defensive, squad. They have been known to put up some points. They put up a hell of a lot of points against UCLA, although it is UCLA. And Texas Tech, we know can score. I'm gonna take the over on this one. So yeah, give me Texas Tech in the over. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one that we have. Number 22, Auburn versus number 11, Oklahoma.
Jackson on a revenge game.
Yeah, Oklahoma is actually a 6.5-point favorite in this one. Over under is 47.5.
I'll let you go first.
Like you said, this is the Jackson Arnold revenge game. He gets to go home and or back to where he started and take on a team that basically kind of pushed him out the door. I think he did a lot of it himself, but he gets to go back and say prove how good he is. He goes back with the Auburn team that has played a lot better than a lot of people expected. However, Oklahoma upgraded at the quarterback position. No disrespect to Jackson Arnold when they brought in Mateer, and we'll be dropping some stats and stuff tomorrow. But Mateer is right now one of the leading quarterbacks in the nation. I think he has almost 900 yards or over 900 yards passing on the season. His touchdown to interception ratio isn't the best, but he's able to get in the end zone on the ground and through there. I like Auburn to cover. I like Oklahoma to win. And I think I'm gonna take the over. I think this is a I think this like I'm thinking like 28-24 Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think Oklahoma wins. I think they're a little bit more complete of a team right now, I think, than Auburn is, and they at home. Even though Jackson Arnold is in a revenge game, I kind of worried that his emotions might kind of be all over the place to start the game. And I think Mateer is just a little more mature quarterback at this stage of their careers. And I trust him a little bit more. And then you got to consider the familiarity Oklahoma already has with Jackson Arnold, being that he was there last season. So Brent Venable kind of knows what he does and doesn't do well. So you would expect them to kind of be able to fluster him at times, I guess you would say. But I think Oklahoma wins, Auburn covers in the over, like you said. I think all that's spot on.
Yeah. Also, another thing about this game, the weapons that Auburn has outside of Jackson Arnold, I think that's gonna make this game really interesting.
Yeah.
But we also get to see some of the weapons that
Mateer has, Jaden Ide,
Mateer has. Yeah,
Jaden Ide, I think, is a name to keep an eye on for this game. You know, that running back that Oklahoma got from Cal. I think he might be a difference maker in this game.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. Let's move on to the next game we got on the docket. This one, I like this one. Tulane, Ole Miss, number 13, Ole Miss. Ole Miss is a 13.5 point favorite. Over under is 61.5.
Man. I don't know, bro. I think Tulane is a damn good team. I just don't know if they can score the way Ole Miss can score based off what we've seen from Ole Miss the last few weeks. I do think both teams are gonna be putting up points, though. I just don't know if Tulane can score enough to beat Ole Miss. So give me Ole Miss to win, Tulane to cover the 13.5, and the over. I got it being like 41-31. Ole Miss.
All right. So I was thinking about this game. Ole Miss has played kind of up and down. The quarterback they thought was going to be, the next heir apparent has not been so good. Defense is and then you got a Tulane who's been hot. They've taken on and beaten two P4 squads already this season. Albeit those squads aren't necessarily the strongest, but they stepped up in competition and they stepped up big time and looked good doing it. Those some of Jay Sean was recruited by Tulane, and when Coach Willie Fritz was there, and he showed me something. He said, "You gotta roll wave. Give me Tulane. I'm taking the Tulane for the outright win. So that means they're gonna cover. I'm taking the over, and I'm thinking this game is gonna be a close win. I'm looking at 35-31 Tulane.
I can see it. I
I
can
think
see it.
this. I think with the kid the freaky BYU kid quarterback. I
Yeah.
think he gon' I think he gonna help. He's gonna be a difference maker in this one. So, all right. Next up, man,
Bum, bum, bum.
South Carolina versus number 23 Missouri. This spread has grown. It's -10 Missouri, over under is 48 and a half.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know if they've announced whether uh what's good, Dave? I don't know if they've announced whether Sellers is still out for this one or not. Um I think this was going to be tough either way. Um I don't know if it's 10 points tough though. Give me South Carolina to cover. And I think the under is going to hit in this one. This is probably the only game I'm gonna take the under this weekend, but I'm gonna take the under on this one.
Mm. Yeah, it depends on if Sellers plays to me. So I'm gonna assume he's playing. 10 points is a lot. So I'm guessing that means they don't think he is gonna play with the 10 points. But give me Missouri to win. If Sellers plays, I don't think they cover. But if he doesn't play, they cover easily. And
You said you saying South Carolina. Okay.
yeah. Missouri winning no matter what, I think. Whether he
Okay.
plays or whether he don't play. But I just think it depends on how close the game is, depends on whether or not Sellers plays. But I think the over hits. I think Missouri 31-24, something like that. If Sellers plays, if he don't play, Missouri 34, 38, something like that, 17, something like that.
Gotcha. All right. And moving on to the last of the I guess we call it marquee games of the weekend. This one actually is sneakily one of the best games this weekend. Number 9 Indiana versus number 19. I'm sorry, number 9 Illinois versus number 19 Indiana. Uh, Indiana is actually a 6-point favorite in this one. Over under is 52, and I put point two is 52 point and a half.
This is another game I don't know, man.
Hmm. I'm taking the over. I tell you that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
Yeah.
all I got for you, man.
Yeah. But I think I know a little bit more about Illinois,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Based off, the Duke win, and we've seen them have a P4 win already, but Duke isn't as good as I think people thought they were. So I don't know how impressive that win is, but it's still more impressive than anything Indiana's done. But at the same time, I'm gonna go with Indiana to win. But I got Illinois covering.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 35-31, something like that.
Give me Illinois.
Okay.
Beginning of the season, I said that I think that this year in Indiana is much improved from last year. And last year they were good. I think they're a better team this year. The thing is, I think Illinois is also a much better team. The only reason Illinois wasn't in the playoffs last year, they actually played real people with pulses last year. So I think this year we see Illinois prove why they deserve to be here, why they had to probably deserve that spot that Indiana took last year. Give me Illinois to cover. Give me Illinois to win outright, and I'm gonna take the oval. But I think this one's a close one as well. I think this one's like 34-31, 34-30, something like that. I see some special teams playing big in this one.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, yeah. So that's it for the marquee games that we have. Best of the rest. What are some games you got lined up on the schedule?
Michigan, Nebraska.
I like that one too.
I think Nebraska wins. I think Nebraska slight, slightly a sneaky team for a Big Ten playoff spot. But yeah, that's one. Really, Florida, Miami, I guess. I don't. I think Florida gonna try to come out and play a little bit hard in that game, but I don't know what it really is gonna amount to. Um, let me see what else we got on this slate. It ain't too many. Oh, Arkansas, Memphis. Like that's a game that I had like possible upset,
Mm-hmm.
but after the way Arkansas done played, I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
can 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 Syracuse beat Clemson?
that's the game I had. Syracuse and Clemson. Um, what's good? I hadn't even been looking at the chat. What's good, everybody? Krim said, "Yo." Paul's Hub says Missouri struggles in Como, and last week hurt the Gamecocks bad. Dave says, I'm sure we y'all talked about the Tigers already. Had I missed it? We had. Uh, they're playing in the game. We may talk about it a little bit, but they playing in the game. They should win. I think the biggest question about that is, does Garrett play, or how much? Well, he's going to play, but how much does he play? Can they get the offense somewhat moving? Will they look like a team that's supposed to win that game, or will they look like a team that just showed up the same way they did against La Tech?
Right? Can they get more than 25 points? Can they get 4 touchdowns at least?
Yeah. So, um, this is one. SMU TCU Iron Skillet for possibly the last time.
Mm. Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, we
think
know.
Maryland, Wisconsin, like Maryland 3-0, Wisconsin just got blown out by Bama. Like it's not appealing to 90% of college football fans, I would say,
Mhm.
because they're neither one of them is gonna make the playoffs or nothing like that. But like I think that's gonna be a evenly matched competitive game. Like at the end of the day, we might look back and say that's one of the best games of the day type of matchup.
Yeah.
Then you got Oregon State, Oregon, but that might be the biggest blowout of the weekend.
Mhm. I got two of them that I'm looking at. Georgia State, Vanderbilt. Will Vanderbilt?
Mm.
Um, they got beat. Georgia State beat them last year. They called them after Vanderbilt had the big win over Virginia Tech. Will this be another year where they get caught sleeping? Get caught looking ahead? Is this a trap game? Also, Arizona State, Baylor. Uh, Strong Big 12 implications here. Arizona State coming off the loss to Mississippi State. Um, I think they played last week. They did. They played a HBCU. I can't remember who they played.
Who that?
Arizona State.
Oh,
Hold on, let me look and
who did
see.
they play?
Texas Southern.
Might have
Hold
been.
on.
Might have
Hold
been.
on, I'm pulling it up now. But yeah, that game, Arizona State, see how they kind of bounce back and how they look. Uh, no, I'm sorry, it wasn't HBCU. They played Texas State. That's what they played.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, uh, yeah. Baylor's looking pretty, pretty strong after the beginning of the season. Lost to Auburn. They've come back with wins over SMU and Sanford. Doesn't really say much, but they've got those two wins. A win here, puts them at 1-0 and in good spot in the Big 12. Um, see who else we got. I think that's. I honestly do. I'm with you. I think that's about it. Small school games that might be very interesting. Coastal Carolina at South Alabama. That might be fun. A fun one to watch.
Battle of Mid.
I think that might be fun to watch. And
Fresno, Hawaii's might be fun at the late night.
oh
Like
yeah,
they both like 2-3-1 or so. Or they both like 3-1, I think. 2-1, 3-1, something like that.
Michigan State at USC, number 25 USC.
Both undefeated.
Yeah, that'll be a late night fun one to watch too.
And Washington State, Washington, the Apple Cup.
I saw that. I don't know how much. I hadn't seen much or heard anything about Washington, so
Washington pretty good. Washington State, I have don't know nothing about.
yeah.
Nothing.
All right. And that's all I got. Let's take a quick break and we'll come back, talk a little NFL. Then we can also talk some other sports like the WNBA playoffs. Let's give a shout out to our partners over at Dubby. Dubby, we'll be back in 1 minute. Dubby is a powdered energy drink aimed at gamers and individuals seeking focus and energy. It's known for its clean ingredients, no jitters, and various flavors. Dubby is also available in a hydration formula for those needing electrolyte. Dubby achieves its smooth, effective focus with a high-end tasting experience while using no sugars, no fillers, no artificial colors or dyes. Try Dubby today by scanning the QR code you see on the screen or visit them on the website at bit.ly/no-chill-dubby. Dubby, your taste buds' favorite energy drink. All right, we are back. We got some NFL coming up. Tomorrow's going to be probably a butt whipping of all butt whippings. Buffalo takes on the Miami Dolphins on Prime, starting at 7:15.
Terrible, just terrible.
Terrible. Sunday you've got it's I'm interested to see how the Bengals look without Joe Burrow and possibly the Commanders without Jaden.
Both my fantasy quarterbacks.
Joe is out for 3 months too, bro.
I had to put him on IR and pick up Tua.
You about to put him on IR?
Hey man, I just need him for I'm gonna do a week at a time, man. Like he was the best option available, man.
They got everybody then. I would have. You've been better off picking up Cam Newton.
I'm in a 12-team league, and most people got 2 quarterbacks. I mean, it's slim pickings out there. I was finna pick up Spencer Rattler. You know what I mean? Like that's how bad it was.
That might have been a better option, to be honest with you. But
it might have been. But my luck, as soon as I picked him up, he was through for 142 yards and 2 picks.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what games are like actually appealing this week. Denver versus the Chargers, the Broncos Chargers. That might be fun to watch.
Yeah, the Chargers, if they win, if they beat Denver, they got a 1-0 lead on everybody in their division.
That's crazy.
With Like they would have already beat everybody in their division in the first 3 weeks of the season.
One of my surprise favorites, one of my surprise teams to see so far, um, the Colts take on Tennessee.
So, did you know there has never been a team in the Super Bowl era to not punt in their first 2 weeks of the season
Until now,
until Daniel Jones and the 2025 Indianapolis Colts?
that is crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Like if I would have told you there was a Colts team that went their first 2 weeks of the season without punting, you would have been like, "Oh yeah, when Peyton Manning had Reggie Wayne and Marvin Harrison and Edgerrin James and all of them." Nah, Daniel Jones, crazy man. He two,
Daniel
he
Jones.
2-0 and the Giants 0-2 over there.
Yeah, yeah. But it went for a valiant. It wasn't without a valiant
Yeah, nah,
effort.
that's the defense fault for sure. But Rams Eagles is my game of the week.
Okay.
That's my game of the week. I think that's gonna be two of the best teams. Like throw the Packers in there, but like them two and the Packers, I think are the top teams in the NFC. Then I think there's like a second tier with everybody else.
We finally get the Black and Mild Bowl. It should have been a Super Bowl, but we get Detroit, Baltimore on Monday night.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. That'll be a good one.
I think that'll be fun to watch.
That'll
Uh,
be a good one.
trying to think what else. What else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That Dallas, Chicago, bum. Now Pittsburgh, New England, that might actually be pretty good.
Mm,
I think that'll be decent.
it could be. And I think the Cardinals 49ers could sneakily be good too.
Yeah, yeah,
Kyler Murray, he started the season playing pretty well. I give him that.
yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got. I think that's it for the NFL. Let's go to one of your favorite subjects. Let's talk some other sports. Let's talk WNBA. WNBA playoffs has kicked off and is in full swing. The Aces almost took out the Storm last night. The Storm came back to get the win, tie series up. Uh, but what else you got, man? What's some other?
I mean, right now the Mercury about to tie this series up at one apiece. New York and Phoenix. And then tonight I think the Lynx gonna go ahead and finish off the Valkyrie tomorrow. I don't know how that Dream Fever game gonna go. I think that could go either way. Like
It's
I'm
just it's
Dream
the
at home.
best of three in this
Yeah,
round, right?
yeah, it's best of three. Yeah, so this the deciding game. So and it's in Atlanta. So I'm kind of leaning toward the Dream, but that's truly a toss up. But we're gonna go ahead and finish off the Storm.
Yeah. My man Paul Sub said the Chiefs Giants already has won the award for worst Sunday night football game of the year.
Yeah, the Giants just need to go and trade Jameis Winston to the Bengals.
Facts. I love that. Dave said Dodgers pissing him off right
I'm
now
not even
with
talking
their
baseball
pitching.
no more. I don't. I'm done with them for the year. Not for the year, but for the
Yeah.
regular season. I'll get back invested when it's the playoffs. But they.
Before we really get ready to get out of here, we didn't talk about Canelo and Bud on Sunday. What a fight!
Money, man.
What a fight! Bud is.
We need to have some conversations when it comes to Bud Crawford, man. We
Bud.
need to have some serious conversation. What that man did Saturday, bro, I don't think enough people giving him credit for.
He literally he. So when Mayweather beat Canelo, It was early in his career.
Mm-hmm.
And he beat him. He just frustrated him and technically like beat him. Bud whooped that man. Bud was hitting him with everything he could take. I've never seen Canelo that swollen, pause, or bruised up
Man,
in the
I'm not
face.
gonna say that.
I haven't.
When he fought
Who Triple G?
Bivol.
Okay.
Bivol worked Canelo, but that's because Canelo went up in weight class, and he was the smaller guy in the fight. But yeah, I hadn't seen him other than Bivol. I would say I ain't seen him look like that in the fight. He looked outmatched, outclassed.
He's made everybody look like that. He beat Errol Spence so bad that people were like, "Yeah, maybe Errol did. Maybe Errol was just, he ain't ready." Like, really?
Yeah, I honestly, bro, like the question is who's the fourth on the Mount Rushmore, right? Because of our generation, it's Floyd, Roy Jones Jr., and Terrence Crawford. You pick who you want for the fourth guy.
I'm a little bit older than you, so I got to watch Mike before Mike had all the issues still. And I get what you're saying.
I mean, but like talent wise for sure, but his resume don't stack up, dog.
I understand.
And I love Mike
right.
Tyson, but his resume, he would probably even tell you his resume ain't what some of these other guys' resume is.
I'm gonna tell you who would have been up there, but I think he rushed himself and messed himself up. Going back into the fight, Deontay.
No.
I think he would have had the resume had he not rushed into.
He ain't beat nobody.
That's what I'm saying. He rushed back to the Tyson Fury fight. He had a plan in the Tyson Fury fight, and then he got away from it and stopped. When he actually was technically boxing against Tyson Fury, he was doing well, and then he was like, "Nope, I'm finna go for headshots," and got his ass knocked out.
If we want to be honest, the only reason the first fight was even a draw is because he knocked him down
twice.
Tyson Fury was beating him the first fight.
I agree.
Beat him completely the second fight and handled him like a dog in the third fight. So I don't even think like Wilder ain't even better than Lennox Lewis. Like
he said, Tank.
No.
I don't think so. Not yet. I'm gonna tell you how I like more than Tank right now. I love Tank because Tank gets the knockouts.
I'm done with Tank, bro. Tank finna go fight Jake Paul. He don't even care about boxing no more, bro.
I'm gonna tell you who I like more than Tank is what's the kid Shakur Stevens.
Yeah, I like Shakur. I like Shakur,
but he's still too young. He's not there. No, he's still got to build that resume. I'm gonna tell you somebody else who should be in that conversation, but he got robbed. Kirilenko. Well, not Kirilenko. What's the kid? Golly, the one who Devin Haney beat. Is it not Klitschko? What's the kid? The guy's name? The Ukrainian guy. He took off from boxing for like 2 years. I said Kirilenko. He got a loss on his resume to Teofimo and to Devin Haney.
Yeah. Damn. He was fighting out with the on the front lines with the Ukraine army and shit. What's the man's name, bro?
Somebody in the chat, y'all do help us out.
What's that man's name, bro?
Is it it's not Klitschko, is it?
No, it's not Klitschko. Them the other Ukrainian fighters. Lomachenko, that's it.
Lomachenko, there you go.
Vasily Lomachenko, that's it.
Thank you, Donald.
Yeah.
I call that man Kirilenko. He finna shoot a 3 or something.
I was like, damn, did I miss? Like,
I said Kirilenko. I'm looking at you. You know who I'm talking about. You don't act like you. How you a boxer fan don't know Kirilenko?
Yeah, I was sure one like that. I missed some when he
Nah,
became a boxer.
Lomachenko. That's him. That's him.
But nah, like so Dave say Pacquiao, probably the fourth guy.
hmm,
I can respect it. Pacquiao fought.
I
He
respect it,
fought
but
like I'm gonna tell you, and it's completely biased, but I think he well deserved. My fourth guy on there is Andre Ward, bro.
you know what's funny? That's who I was thinking when you say like I'm completely biased. I say Andre Ward. He left early. That's his only draw. That's the only thing I got. He got out
The
early, but
man was
Andre Ward was
42-0,
nice.
man.
I know he was. Andre Ward is a damn good pick. I respect that.
That's my fault. My fault of this generation, I guess you would call it.
Mm-hmm.
Floyd, Roy, Andre Ward, and Bud Crawford, man.
Yeah, it's a couple more guys I think can get up there
I
in
mean,
this next
there's other
generation.
guys deserving.
In
You
it,
know what I
no, I'm
mean?
saying this next generation.
I think Boots got a chance. It's a few young guys I think coming up who got a chance, but they just gotta put in their work, get that resume, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, we got anything else, man? Before we get ready to get up out of here, any other sports news? Anything that's not gonna get us in trouble? Because there's some things I could talk about, but I ain't gonna start. I think that's it for me. This I know we didn't talk. We kind of mentioned it. We ain't really talked about it. This Kawhi Leonard story.
Man, that's crazy right there, dog. I ain't even really dug completely into it because it's football season still. I just kind of listened to a little bit of it. But man, if that's true, David Stern would have made Ballmer sell the team. Adam Silver ain't gonna do nothing. He's soft, bro.
I was just gonna say
Did
that.
you, speaking of NBA, did you see what these dudes, what Adam Silver came out and said?
What happened?
So they talking about how it's gonna cost X amount of dollars and all this to watch all of the NBA games and all that.
Oh, you talking about the highlights? It's a highlight.
This man talking about some. If you can't afford to watch the games, just watch the highlights.
Bro, you are killing your ratings. If I am any NBA team, if I'm in any NBA team in any kind of market, I'm pissed as hell at him. You can't. You saying that is terrible, bro.
Just watch highlights, man.
You know.
So
Now football.
you gonna sum down a 2.5, 3 hour NBA game to 90 seconds.
You know what NBA don't do that. I mean, I know it's a lot harder because of their format, but the NFL can do it, and I understand why. The NFL does the red zone and whatever. If the NBA could have something or some kind of format like that where they could, fast break, you hop into different games and see some, especially, since some games get close and, tight moments or something like that. I think that would help. But you talking about watch a highlight, bro, that is terrible.
I'm gonna tell you the problem with the NBA. And it's not a problem.
Adam Silver, the commissioner, David, that's who said it.
It's not a problem for the NBA. It's a problem for us, the fans of the NBA. It's the unfortunate reality of the NBA don't give a damn about you. They don't care whether you watch or not, bro. They could care less. You know why? Cause there's more people in China who gonna watch the NBA.
That's facts.
That's where they make their money, bro.
That's facts.
They don't care if you watch it or not. You can check out the highlights because it's 60 million people in China who gonna watch every night.
That's facts. I'm with you when you're right. You're on the roll right now.
I mean, at the end of the day, we get the short end of the stick because they catering to an audience across the seas. Unfortunate reality, man.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I got, man. That's all.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Great show. Truly appreciate it. Looking forward to next on Sunday to recap some of these games. Dave asked about LSU. You know, I know we ain't talked really much about it, but they playing, like I said, playing Southeast Louisiana.
They
if
better
I got-
win by 40. That's
if I-
crazy to say. Playing Southeastern. That's crazy.
I shouldn't have to do a whole breakdown on this game. But like I said, tune in tomorrow on our Twitter. And check out. I'll be putting out some of the stats. All these quarterbacks that we hyped up and everybody talked about this all season and stuff. We got the stats. Let's see what them look like right now through 3 weeks.
Hey, speaking of stats, you see what Texas trying to claim now?
What's
Texas fans talking about some Arch Manning's numbers through the first 3 games look a lot like Joe Burrow's numbers through the first 3 games of 2018.
I saw that. I saw that, and I saw somebody say something that was, I think, erroneous. But I can't. Either way, I look.
Anyway.
Archman couldn't give Joe Burrow toilet paper right now.
Hey, however much copium they need to take, man, let them have it. It's gonna be a copium overdose in a little while, but hey.
Arch Manning through 3 games. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the theme music going. Like I said, appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll be back on. Be safe out there. Watch out for yourself and love on your people. And like that, we out.